Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm not here to talk about talent. I'm not here to talk about luck. I'm not even here to talk about hard work alone. I'm here to talk about consistency, the unsung hero of success, the force that turns dreams into reality, the bridge between goals and achievements, the silent, steady step forward that changes everything. Because without consistency, talent fades. Without consistency, dreams die. Without consistency, motivation evaporates. It is consistency that keeps us going, even when nothing seems to work. I wasn't born with everything. I didn't have all the resources. But I had one thing, the will to keep going, the courage to keep showing up every single day, in pain, in darkness, in hopelessness. I showed up. Life tested me. Life pushed me to the floor. It broke my bones. It shattered my plans. But it didn't break my spirit. Because every time life said, "You can't," I said, "Watch me." You see, success is not an accident. It's not a miracle. It's a process, a journey, a slow, patient walk. And consistency is the compass that keeps you on the path. You don't need to be the best. You just need to be better than yesterday. 1 inch at a time, one more try, one more effort, one more sunrise. People often ask me, how did you survive? How did you smile through the pain? My answer, I chose not to stop. I chose to wake up and try again. Even when my body didn't listen to me, my soul still did. That is consistency. When you want to give up, remember this. Your breakthrough could be just one more step away. One more try, one more hour of effort. Do not quit before the miracle happens. Think of water carving through rock, not because of force, but because of consistency, drop by drop, moment by moment, until the impossible becomes possible. The problem is not that people fail, it's that they stop trying, they give up too soon, they stop just before their light shines. Let me tell you a secret. Life owes you nothing, but it gives you every opportunity to grow. If only you're willing to be consistent, your dream job, it's waiting for your consistent efforts, your health goals, your healing, your relationships. They all bloom with consistency, not intensity, but consistency. Stop chasing perfection, start chasing progress. Show up every day, even if it's messy. Even if you're tired, even if no one claps for you, because one day the world will see you, they'll call you an overnight success, but only you will know. It was years of consistency behind that overnight. I've been there. I've felt the silence. I've heard the doubts. I've seen the days when nothing moved. But I moved. I kept going. You don't have to roar. You don't need applause. What you need is discipline. What you need is to do it, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency is not about feeling good, it's about doing good, repeatedly, relentlessly, unapologetically. It's waking up with purpose and sleeping with peace. Because you did your part, you took the step again and again. You may fall, but you will rise because you're consistent. You may get rejected, but you will shine because you kept showing up. Talent opens the door. Consistency keeps it open. Passion gives you fire. Consistency keeps the flame alive. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create the moment with your consistency. Don't seek motivation. Build habits. That's the true power. The world celebrates results, but success is built in silence. In those lonely hours, in those early mornings, in the grind no one sees. So when life gets hard, keep going. When doubts scream, keep going. When you're tired, keep going. Because each step, each try is building something, a foundation, a legacy, a future. I want you to remember, you were not born to be average. You were born to be amazing. And amazing doesn't come from doing things once. It comes from doing them again and again. No matter how small the progress, it matters. No matter how slow the pace, it counts. Every drop fills the ocean. Every step completes the marathon. I am not standing here because I never failed. I am standing here because I never gave up. When people laughed, I kept speaking. When my body ached, I kept painting. When the doors closed, I knocked again. Because I believed in the power of showing up. Consistency turns pain into power. It turns doubt into determination. It turns failure into fuel. You don't have to do it all at once. You just have to keep moving. 1 page a day, 1 smile a day, 1 step a day. And one day, you'll look back and smile because you'll realize how far you've come because of consistency. Let me ask you, are you willing to keep going even when it's hard? Are you willing to rise even when you've fallen? Then you're already on the path to greatness. Let me take you deeper, into the heart of what it means to be consistent, into the mindset of those who never give up, those who build empires step by step, who rise from ashes again and again. You don't need 100 fans to begin, you just need belief in yourself and the courage to keep showing up, not once, not twice, but every single day. People say success is a destination, but they are wrong. Success is a habit, a decision you make over and over again. The greats didn't become great by chance, they became great by choice. And that choice was to keep going, to train when no one watched, to write when no one read, to build when no one believed. Consistency teaches you self-respect. It tells your heart, you are capable. It tells your mind, you are strong. It tells the world, you are serious. Don't fear slow progress, fear giving up completely. Because even the tallest tree was once just a seed. And every sunrise you rise to work, you're watering your dream. What if I told you that everything you want is just on the other side of staying committed? We live in a world that worships speed, fast success, quick fame, overnight breakthroughs. But true success, lasting, meaningful success, is slow cooked, built with time, and tested with patience. I've met people with extraordinary gifts, but they failed. Not because they lacked potential, but because they lacked patience. And I've met people with average skills, but above average commitment, and they soared because they stayed in the game. That's what consistency does. It evens the odds. It turns the impossible into your new normal. Want to know who wins? The one who doesn't stop. The one who shows up on day 30 with the same fire as on day 1. Some days you will be tired. You will doubt yourself. You will question the point of it all. On those days, lean into consistency. Let it carry you. Let your habits walk when your motivation can't run. No one sees the pain behind the purpose. But you do, and that's what matters. You must become your own cheerleader, your own guide, your own light. Success is not the result of one big act. It's the result of 1,000 small ones. Done faithfully, done persistently, done with love. When you look at legends, you don't see their ordinary days, but they had many. Days when nothing worked, days of loneliness and fear. But they kept building, kept painting, kept writing, kept grinding. That's what made them legends. Not luck, but loyalty to their own journey. You don't need loud victories, you need silent discipline. The kind that builds mountains, one rock at a time. Consistency isn't easy, but it's always worth it, because with it, you don't just grow, you transform. You become someone stronger, wiser, more focused. One day, someone will look at you and say, "You're lucky." But you'll smile, because you'll know it wasn't luck, it was loyalty to the process. Maybe your journey is hard right now. Maybe you're tired of waiting. But remember this, every effort counts, every attempt matters. Consistency turns hope into habit, and habit into success. That's the truth no one tells you, so build and keep building, even if no one notices yet, because your time will come, and when it does, you will be ready, because you stayed ready. That's the power of consistency. It prepares you before the opportunity comes. Never compare your day 10. to someone else's day 1000. They didn't get there overnight, neither will you. And that's okay. Focus on your steps, one at a time, with love, with patience, with power. There's something beautiful about the person who never gives up. They radiate belief, they inspire change, they carry fire. Be that person, not because you have to, but because you choose to. Choose growth, choose the long road, choose to get up, even if you fell yesterday. That is what winners do. They don't always win, but they always return. Stronger, smarter, sharper. You want your life to change. Don't change it all at once. Just start doing one thing every day, with full heart. Let the world sleep on you. Let them ignore you. But don't ever ignore yourself. Keep showing up for your dream, because one day, that dream will show up for you. I know it's hard. I know some days quitting seems easier. But easy will never build your legacy. Consistency will. People may doubt you. Let them. Just don't doubt yourself. Because if you believe, and you work, and you show up, no force on earth can stop you. Every action you repeat becomes part of who you are. And who you are becoming is someone unstoppable. You were not born average. You were born powerful. You were born to create. And to create, you must continue. So today, choose discipline over distraction. Choose purpose over excuses. Choose consistency over chaos. I stand before you not because I never failed, but because I failed and kept standing. Not because I always won, but because I refused to quit. That's consistency. That's strength. That's how we grow. Every day is not perfect. Some days you'll wake up tired, broken inside, questioning why you even started. But those are the days that define you. That's where champions are built. The truth is, your greatest power is not found in your muscles or in your mind, but in your discipline, in your ability to do the hard things, especially when you don't feel like doing them. We all want the outcome. We dream of the destination. But few fall in love with the process, with the repetition, with the grind. Fall in love with the boring, the daily effort, the silent work. That's where greatness is hidden. The people who win, they don't always have more time. They just use time differently. Every hour is a brick, every choice a tool, and they build relentlessly. Consistency is not about speed. It's about showing up slow if you must, but never stopping. Don't wait for the mood. Don't wait for the applause. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Just begin. And then keep going. Show up even when the sky is grey, even when you're scared, even when nobody's watching. You don't need more motivation. You need commitment. Motivation fades. Discipline remains. Discipline delivers. Do it when it's tough. Do it when it's cold. Do it when everyone says, just rest. Rest if you must, but never quit. Life is a series of choices, and every small choice builds momentum, one step closer, one level higher. You are becoming. You are evolving. You are rising. You'll be surprised how far you can go, just by staying on the path, just by taking the next step. It's not always about running. Sometimes it's walking, sometimes it's crawling. But as long as you're moving, you are winning. The dream doesn't require perfection. It demands persistence. You don't need to master everything today. Just master the next hour. Let each hour become a chapter. Each chapter a story. Each story a life worth living. Stop waiting for life to be easy. Start becoming someone who thrives in discomfort. Because that's where diamonds form. Pressure creates growth. Discipline creates excellence. And consistency creates miracles. The results will come, but the habit must come first. Think about who you want to be in 5 years. Then ask, what would that person do today? Do that. Every time you choose consistency, you vote for your future self. You cast a vote for greatness. You are not here to be ordinary. You are here to be unforgettable. But unforgettable people do forgettable work, daily, repeatedly, quietly, until the world can't ignore them. Don't look for shortcuts. Look for endurance. That's how legends are made. You have what it takes. You have the spark. Now fan it every day until it becomes fire. And when that fire burns low, let consistency be the match that lights it again. Don't underestimate what you're doing. Just because it's not dramatic doesn't mean it's not powerful. Seeds don't grow with noise, they grow in silence, with time, with light, with patience. Your time is coming, your story is unfolding. Keep writing it, even if it feels slow, even if no one reads it yet. Keep writing, keep living. You are not behind, you are on your own clock. Run your own race. Pace doesn't matter, direction does. Be proud of the days you don't feel strong, but still show up. That's when you're most powerful. You want a better life? Then build better days, day by day, hour by hour. You won't always feel ready, but you'll always be capable. You are capable of incredible things, but only if you continue. Choose progress, choose presence, choose persistence. You don't need massive leaps, you need daily loyalty to the mission. The best version of you is already inside, waiting to be earned, through action, through effort, through consistency. Stop chasing outcomes, start becoming outcomes. Trust your effort, trust your commitment, trust the grind. Even when it's silent, even when it's thankless. Keep going, one more day, one more rep, one more try. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. A spark is bright, but a flame, it lasts. Be the flame. Burn with intention, not just for today, but for every day. You don't get stronger by accident. You get stronger by effort, repeated effort, daily effort. That's the truth. That's the answer. So write your dream down. Break it into daily steps. Do one step today. Then repeat it tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Let time work for you. Let habits shape you. Let action define you. Someday, someone will ask, "How did you do it?" And you'll smile and say, "I didn't stop. I just stayed consistent." That was my secret. So go.